Listen, check this out.
Go ahead,
you want to know where the wage gap really exists?
Oh, here we go.
There is a big-time wage gap between gays and lesbians. Why? Because gays don't deal with women and lesbians do. That's why the average lesbian is a broke bitch. Why?
Yes.
Because she's fucking with other bitches. That's why.
If he's a Catholic, deal breaker. Glory to God in the highest, and peace to his people on earth. I can't date an atheist. If he says there's no God, then there is no God. He's a Trump supporter? Ugh, barf. Make America great again, baby.
This weekend only, get all 625 Womanese translations for pennies on the dollar. Get all 5 video volumes for just $67 and all 5 audio volumes for just $57. Guys, that's over 90% off. Get over to tsracademy.com now and change your dating life forever. Link in description.
Man, and I admit it, man. Like, I wasted so much time on women too.
Dude, of
but
course,
I just like thought about it though, because like every time like I was in like a major city, I noticed there's always like a hub area of like, you know, where it's a very strong gay community. And I was like, you know what? It makes sense. These guys have a lot of money, and like it is what it is. But it makes sense why they'd have
because they don't deal with women.
They don't deal with women, dude.
And by the way, these gay guys own most of the real estate here in Miami.
You know it.
Didn't know.
Facts.
So if you guys didn't know,
Check this
they
out.
own most of Miami.
I'm about to
None
blow
of
your
us are
mind.
gonna switch for the other team.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
we're just
We're not.
observations.
Listen, check this out.
Go ahead,
you
Donovan.
want to know where the wage gap really exists?
Oh, here we go.
There is a big-time wage gap between gays and lesbians. Why? Because gays don't deal with women and lesbians do. That's why the average lesbian is a broke bitch. Why?
Yes.
Because she's fucking with other bitches. That's why. Lesbians are dealing with the flaking and the don't hold the door open for me. Dude, gay guys are happy and gay because they don't have to deal with all that nonsense. So yes, the average homosexual man has far more discretionary income than the average homosexual female. Real talk.
Yeah, man. No, it's dude. That's facts.
That's
man.
Real talk. That's real talk.
And like I said, I feel that lesbians are like the only ones that like understand
The only females who
heterosexual-
understand the male experience.
the male
yeah.
experience, because they deal with women as well.
Real quick, this has never been said on air before.
Go ahead.
I mean, us.
Oh yeah. No, this
First
great
time.
discussion. Chris Carollo's ready. He's
Bring
getting his
Karen.
war paint right now. Okay. What else? We good, right? We're
All right,
caught up?
Donovan. Last question, brother. Can you please tell us about Womanese Volume 4?
Yeah, man. Womanese Volume 4. Well, the entire Womanese series is what it does is it gives guys what women are really saying, because, and it's just like you said, the reason why women can't tell you what they're attracted to or what it takes to get them is because by doing so, they're revealing unflattering truths about themselves. That's just self-preservation mode. Women don't want to say, hey, listen, it takes a fucked up guy to attract me. They can't say that because it makes them look bad. So many guys are listen, we all know that a lot of guys get cheated on, but where the genesis is when they miss these subtle signs and statements that women make. So for example, guy brings his girlfriend home to his mom. Yeah, listen, she's a strong woman because she's been through a lot, right?
Oh,
well, how do you know she's been through a lot? Right? How do you know she's been through a lot? Because she told me. When a girl says I've been through a lot, translation, I've been through a lot of dick. That's what that means. And so, and another thing, if a girl says she lives alone, yeah, man, I got this girl, she lives by herself and everything. I live by myself.
She's
Translation. Yeah, I'm a home. Listen, she is a homebody, but guess what? She collects bodies in that homebody, because women who live by themselves have carte blanche to fuck anybody they want. They don't have roommates. They don't have parents to walk of shame. They have dudes in there like a conveyor belt all the time, and nobody is any the wiser. So while a guy might think it's cool that she has her own spot, listen, it's cool that she pays her own bills, but she's been ran through. So a lot of guys miss a lot of red flags. But what we have to understand is that women tell us exactly who they are all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They can't help themselves. They're not going to tell you I sleep around. They're just going to tell you I haven't been in a relationship in 2 years. They're never, ever going to say I've been sport fucking my way through Tinder, Hinge, and Bumble for the last 2 years. So what Womanese does is and the reason I did it the way I did it is so that you could actually hear the women on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
There's the good girl who says, I haven't been in a relationship in 2 years, and every guy has heard this. Then there's the bad girl with the hoops and the earrings and all this other kind of stuff. I've been fucking random dudes for 2 years.
Exactly.
So that you can internalize that. And it's not just the translations, guys. So you get what she says, what she means. You get my summary and context. The second section of the same chapter is then you get the what she says versus what she means. No need for my explanation. Then we take it a step further with she's going to say what she says. On the bottom in subtitle, it says what she means. So now you're starting to get some immersion. You're hearing what she says, but you're seeing what she means. what this does is this creates an automatic subtitle in your mind, right? And it really works this way because this is what happens to guys who've taken this program. So when you're sitting in front of a woman at a date and she says, "Well, are you close with your family?" What you see in the subtitle is, "I'm trying to identify the person I need to separate you from, so they don't find out who I really am." It's amazing how this happens. And then the fourth section is just seeing what she says and seeing if you can recall what she means.
Damn,
so I'm not
clever.
just giving you the translations. It is an educational. It's an educational course that takes you through step by step. The levels keep going up until at some point it becomes second nature. When you commit all this stuff to memory, it is literally a superpower. Volume 4 has over 500 translations.
Yeah.
You're going to have 500 words and phrases that women say that 97% of men don't know. So you're not going to be the guy getting fucked over.
Yep.
Unless, of course, you don't want that to happen. So yeah, Womanese Volume 4, it is going to blow you away. All patrons, by the way, if you sign up to be a patron as of, tomorrow at midnight, if you are a patron by tomorrow at midnight, regardless of how long you've been a patron, you will get a 15% discount on Womanese Volume 4, not to be combined with any other offer. So if you go to patreon.com/DonovanSharpe, become a patron, and you will get a 15% discount on Womanese Volume 4. Nice. Listen, you can get the 15% discount and then unsubscribe from Patreon. You're not going to do that because it's loaded. My Patreon has tens of thousands of hours of video and audio, all the way back from episode 1, all this other kind of stuff. So you guys get tremendous value on each side.
Crazy.
And I'll say this real quick too, because I just got to say this. Guys, understanding how women communicate is literally life-saving information.
It is.
Because
it is.
If you don't understand and see the red flags, you're not going to be able to adapt and make the correct changes to continue navigating in the right path when you deal with her. So that's very important. And then